And welcome back to the channel, and welcome back to another GT Sport drift setup. As always, your requests keep flooding in, and there seems to be a sudden influx of Group 3 cars being asked for again. Now, I have been through most of these here on the channel, but there are still a few that I've never got round to looking at. This is the first one I wanted to try out. It's actually the GT by Citroen. Most of us know that the Group 3 cars make particularly good drift cars within the game. They tend to be very, very stable, very consistent, and just quite easy to use. But I'll address this straight away. This definitely is not my favourite Group 3 car to use. I found it can be a little bit twitchy. But that being said though, it is still very capable. It might just take a little bit more getting used to than you might expect. And it's definitely another car that you very, very infrequently see online. So if you do want to stand out from the crowd, this would be a perfect choice. I'll take you over to the setup that I came up with for this car in just a second, but while I've got your attention, please just use this time very quickly to hit that subscribe button down below, and also hit the notification bell so you know the next time I upload one of these setups. If you want to request a car, then please use the comment section down below. Also use that space just to get in contact with me if you do want to talk about absolutely anything. And don't forget to give the video a like. It really does help them grow when you do that, and I appreciate every single one of you that takes the time to do it. Okay, so this is the setup I'm currently using for the GT by Citroen. With the power level, you want to be taking it up to level 2 there, and right to the top at 116%. That's going to give you 695 brake horsepower. Weight reduction wise, I've just left this one on level 1 and dropped it as low as I can to 93%, and that's going to be a 1,116 kilograms. Traction control for this build is set to 0, and I've gone for comfort hard tyres both front and rear. With the brake balance, I've got this one set to -2, and the ride height for this, you want to have the front set to 50 and the rear set to 60. Natural frequency, I've gone for 3 on the front and 2.85 on the rear, and the anti-roll bar you shouldn't need to touch here, so leave the front on 7 and the rear on 4. With the compression here, again, I haven't touched this, 55, and the same is true of the rebound as well, so 85 and 85. With the camber angle, I've set the front to 3 and the rear to 1.5. And the toe angle is out on the front at 0.3 and in 0.2 on the rear. Downforce for this one, you want to be setting the front to 310, so not quite at the bottom. I found that little bit of extra grip really did help. And then for the rear, I've just got that one as low as you possibly can go, so 700 there. With the differential, you want to be setting that to fully customized, and I've gone for 30, 45 and 30. And with the transmission, again, fully customized. All I've done here is set the auto max speed to 174 miles per hour, and everything else shouldn't need adjusting at all. That should be everything you need if you want to go out and start drifting the GT by Citroen. But just remember, as I always say, use the settings that I'm giving you here as a base. They're what I'm personally using. They're what I use to record this video, but they might not necessarily be just right for you. But there is no right and wrong when it comes to setting these cars up in GT Sport. Just get creative and make something that you personally love. I'm going to leave you now with some more footage of me just messing around with the car. Please stay till the end if you want to check that out. Thanks for coming by the channel, and I'll see you on the next one.